Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Poigi here, SitRep Biz. We're in the French MS.405C1. We're on central Tunisia, up against Germany and Italy. Talk about the plane. So you get a 20mm cannon on the front of this and two 30 cals. 30 cals are on the wings, so you got to worry about gun convergence. The 20mm is not, so you don't have to worry about it at all. Let's see, you got a P108 down here. Also, in terms of flying, mediocre to good in kind of all aspects, you know, like pretty good climber, pretty good at turning, not kind of great at any of it, but that 20mm in down tiers is freaking awesome. Let's see, so we ended up with maybe, I don't know, 10 or 11 opponents. That's perfect. 112 looks like he wants our P36. I'm just going to stay up as long as I can. Been climbing around 130 miles per hour. Going a little higher now. The speed. See what this HE100 wants to do before we get crazy. Alright, we got a good energy advantage against him. Took the WEP off. We're going to start our dive. 112 looks like he's going to be hung up here. We're not going to be able to get after him though. This gun does lock up a little bit in a dive, so you got to be careful not to get too crazy. Also, I got that 109 over there, but looks like he wants our bomber, so let's help our P36 dogfight these guys. Alright, let's go ahead and throttle down to 0 so we don't get going too fast. And he's on the 100. We'll work on the 112. Good hits, got a wing. You only get 60 rounds in the cannon, so you want to do short bursts like that if you can. Make sure you don't use up all your good ammo quickly. Let's see what this 109's doing. It looks like he might catch us in the stall. Yep, he will. So 109s, very good energy fighters. We're just going to see if we had enough energy in the start to get rid of them. Alright, other 109 I wasn't paying attention to came in. Got underneath his guns. This guy's full stall. Let's see if we can get our nose up and get him. Alright, good hit on his tail. Don't want to mess around with the other 109, so we'll just go ahead and dive out. Let's see what they're doing. Okay, we got a couple guys for them to deal with, so they shouldn't be on our butts till at least for a minute. Let's see. Let's try this 109. Can't get the guns around. Take the WEP off. Focus back on the 109C. So nice thing is low tier like this, the BF 109s you go against aren't going to have the best guns. They're mostly just going to have 30 cals. Let's see. Let's try this guy first. Nope. We'll let him go. Or he'll let us go, hopefully. Alright, so the 109 in front is running away from us. We're catching up a little bit right now. Make sure our flaps are raised. Check our 6. We're looking good. Let's go ahead and try and get some shots into him. Alright, good hits on him. Crit on this guy. There we go, finally got him. Alright, our engine did get shot up. It's time for us to RTB. I will check in with you guys when we are rearmed, refueled, and repaired. Alright guys, we are rearmed, refueled, and repaired. Most of our buddies, at least the fighters, are all kind of taking a break at the airfield there. Let's get after this 109. So after I've landed and taking off, I prefer to go about 150 miles per hour rather than the 130. Why are our guys shooting at me? It's freaking annoying. Let's see. That HE100 is going to have a lot more energy than we are. We can outturn them. All right, 109 went down. So let's go ahead and just try and make a miss. They only have a few guys left now. I think they're all fighters. So let's see if we can grab him. Best thing to do is try and get under his guns. got 800 millimeters or 800 meters of convergence, so we can take a little bit of the head on with him. He should not be turning with us, but he did. That's great. Let's go ahead and slot in behind. A little too close. A little early. But we're in good shape now. There we go. Got a wing. He's down. So we're going to take the WEP off, let the engine cool down a little bit, and then head back towards their airfield. I think that's where the other two went. One of them has 2 kills. The other guy doesn't have any, so see what we can do. So yeah, I mean, pretty good aircraft. You saw right there, we were able to outturn that HE-100 no problem. So yeah, kind of above average in most things. Let's see if we can't find their airfield. So it should be straight ahead, a little bit to the right. Don't see it yet. Alright, their AA might start shooting at us a little bit. I'll have to move around in a second. Yeah, I should be straight ahead. Looking for an airfield or little dots. More interested in the planes than anything. I'm going to leave the grounds alone for right now. Let our P-36 handle it. Let's just keep climbing. Get more altitude, more energy. Kind of cool little sunrise or sunset. Let's see, we're at north, so sunset. I'll take it. Alright, nothing on the radar worth worrying about. There's one of them. Excellent. Oh, there's their airfield too. Alright, so we got one of the 2 BF-109s in front of us. We have kind of too much of an energy advantage right now, so I'm going to throttle down to 0 as we cruise into them. I mean, ideally, I'd love to just hang them up. Let's see, 43 cannon rounds left. His buddy's over there, hogging the airfield like it's mommy. I get it, though. I've got a big advantage. I wouldn't come out either. Alright, throttle down to 0. That way we don't lock our controls up. The dive, and there he goes. Alright, save 38 cannon rounds, that's great. Got eyes on our last opponent. So we'll just cruise a little bit farther away, hopefully get their airfield guns stop shooting at us. We'll see what he wants to do. Got 19 minutes of fuel, so we got plenty of time. You can actually watch the rounds come in to avoid them. And if you get far enough away, they should stop shooting around 9 kilometers. Alright, they're shooting at our buddy, so we're good. I mean, if he's just going to sit at the airfield, we will get after him. Let's see what he wants to do. Sometimes if the guns are shooting at your buddy, you can sneak in there. Alright, couple started shooting at us. We got to back off. Our P-36s are going to get hammered by the airfield guns. There goes one. There goes the other. Alright, so smart play by the BF-109. I mean, I do the same thing. I joking around before, but I'll hug the airfield and try to get an energy advantage if I'm up against multiple opponents. Or somebody's in, you know, just a much better plane than I'm in. Let's see how far away from the airfield he's willing to get. We're kind of the... No, we got one other fighter on our team. I was going to say, if we're the last fighter, we definitely have to stick this out. And let's give it a shot. Let's go in after him. If he ends up going back to his airfield, we'll just hit some grounds, and it just gives us a chance to get more points. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, so throttle down to 0. Maybe he won't know we're here, but he probably will. Yep, he knows. Alright, ready to throttle back up here. Going after our Sunderland? No, sir. We're having that shit today. Alright, hit on the left wing. Another small hit. We're gonna end up a little bit in front of him here. Got to wrap back around. Got all the advantages. We're more maneuverable. Got more speed. There you have it. Alright guys, that'll do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section. Happy to answer anything for you guys. Let's take a look at how we did. Used a booster on that. That's why our research is so high. So we got that. We ended up with Hero of the Sky and Survivor. So yeah, I mean, the key to this plane is basically don't hammer on that 20 mil. Try to do light bursts. Try to get it, you know, aimed at the target, and just light bursts. Don't take like those kind of shots you can when you got a bunch of 50 cals where you're just kind of spraying and praying. You got to be a little more strategic with this. But yeah, I mean, good climber, good at turn fighting, especially against planes we went up against, the Messerschmitts, and all in all, just a good fun plane, especially down tier at 2.0. So I think that'll do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch you on the next one. America!
Fuck yeah! To say this fucking day, yeah!
Beautiful.